So we got a nice video for y'all today. We got some more info from 2K Labs when it comes to jump shot ratings. And to be honest, a lot of y'all got builds out there with some unnecessary jump shot ratings applied to your builds. Y'all could make some adjustments for sure after getting this info. So we got to talk about that. And I saw one of the funniest clips I've seen in years in the 2K community. I got to share it with y'all. And some people coming out after using the paddles on the controller. And apparently it's not as good as people made it out to be. I'm not surprised. So we got a few things we got to discuss in this video. So without further ado, I need y'all to grab yourself that brew and let's get to the info. So you done know your boy Brutal Sim on the scene, wicked and mean with a next video for y'all, man. So we gonna get straight to the news. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, making a push for that 300K. It's on the way. Y'all know how it is. The grind don't stop. You know, everybody gonna always put y'all on top. So let's get straight to it now. NBA 2K Lab post this, and I ain't gonna front with y'all. I'm not surprised to say the least, because y'all know me. I got a few builds with 99.3 or one build with a 99.3, and the latest one I went all the way back down to 94 because I didn't see no big difference after trying certain ratings out, of course. Now 2K Labs post some info on the make percentage of every 3-point rating: 60 versus 99, 60 versus 79, 80 versus 99, and 90 to 99 average plus peak make percentage. And of course, don't forget, before we continue on, if you decide to use their premium service, don't forget to use that code BrutalSim to get 20% off. They got a bunch of data and statistics when it comes to jump shots and animation that will give you that competitive advantage, of course. So don't forget to use that code BrutalSim to get 20% off. But anyways, they post a clip to go along with this, and I want y'all to check this clip out.
But starting off with this base chart with all ratings on it, you can see that almost every rating shares a somewhat similar bell curve throughout the green window. Looking at 585 milliseconds on the chart, this represents the center of the green window. At a 60 rating with perfect timing, the make percentage sits at an even 50%, which kind of supports the theory that you can still be efficient at lower ratings, but you'll have to have really good timing. At the same 585 millisecond mark with a 99 3-point rating, we saw a 20% jump to about a 70% make rate. Keep in mind, this test did not include boosts, hot zones, or badges, so theoretically these percentages could be much higher. Now I'm going to quickly go through each 3-point rating by 10, starting with the 60s. Looking at this chart, the peak make rate sits at 57% at a 69 3-point rating at 585 milliseconds. A 65 3-point rating sees the most noticeable jump from 64, especially at the edges of the green window. For example, if you take a look at timings of 575 and 580, there's a 5% increase when comparing these two ratings. A 65 3-point rating is also the threshold for bronze set shot specialist, making this the lowest logical rating if you want to be able to shoot threes. I'm not saying it will be lights out by any means, but good players with great timing may be able to find success with the right jump shot. Moving on to the 70s, the peak make rate for this chart sits at 63% for a 79 3-point rating at 590 milliseconds. Looking at the chart, you can see the make percentages start to get a little tighter throughout the green window, and this will be a common trend as we keep getting into higher ratings. A 78 3-point rating will unlock silver set shot specialist, and this mid to high 70s rating is generally a good range for taller spot up shooters with higher wingspans. Just make sure you have a jump shot you're comfortable with before settling on a 3-point rating in this range or lower. Now as we get to the 80s ratings, things get a little interesting. The peak make rate for this chart sits at 68% for an 86 3-point rating at 585 milliseconds. This isn't to say that 86 is the best rating in this range, because it's not, but it's more to say that these percentages are getting so close that they're basically the same, but RNG will play a factor in these slight fluctuations. But let's take a look at an 83 3-point rating, which is the threshold for bronze limitless range. This cluster of ratings from 82 to 84 show better average make percentages when compared to an 85, 86, or even an 87 3-point rating, which actually tells me that an 83 rating seems to have solid value. At an 88 3-point rating, we see a pretty significant jump in average make percentage from 87 by almost 4%. And this is an interesting spot because as soon as you get to an 88 3-point rating, your build name will change into something geared more towards shooting. Now obviously an 89 is good for gold set shot specialist, but moving on from 89 to just the 90 rating, the make percentage for perfect timing jumps 5%. The average average make percentage doesn't always change much because it accounts for the entire green window, which does include the edges where the make percentage is very low. But if you look at certain timings, you can really see how each rating improves. Lastly, we have the 90s ratings, and the peak make rate for this chart sits at 73% for a 94 3-point rating at 585 milliseconds. And like I mentioned in the last chart, this is not to say that 94 is better than 99, it's just that there isn't much of a difference in raw make percentages at these ratings. The average make percentage from 92 to a 99 is just over a 1% difference, and I actually think this 92 rating is a very good value threshold since it does unlock Gold Deadeye, which actually showed very good results in our testing.
After looking at this, it does make sense. Again, I got a few builds out there. I got one with a 92.3, I got one with a 99.3, and the latest one I made was somewhere in between with a 94. The reason why I went 94 was because of the gold badges, right? The gold badges, the limitless and stuff, definitely give you some extra ability with your player. Now, when we go and look at the charts, we're gonna look at the 80s and the 90s, of course. The recommended, according to the numbers right here, the perfect spot for the 80s would be around the 88 rating by what I'm looking at if you go by the numbers. And when it goes to the 90s, I would say the 93 point rating would be pretty solid, but 94 will give you the gold badges, right? Those gold badges give you that extra ability, especially when you're talking like limitless and Deadeye and all that stuff. The gold badges will give you that extra ability, man. So hopefully this data help you all out. Shout out to 2K Labs, keep doing their thing, and don't forget, if you want to use their premium service they have with all the extra data and statistics, don't forget to use that code BrutalSim to get that 20% off. You can't say a boy never hook you all up or nothing. Now, I saw this clip going around. Now, these are the clips that should go viral. All right, shout out to JXT Rennie for actually giving me a little laugh. I ain't gonna front with y'all. It was funny as hell. When I saw it, it was funny. This was creative as hell. We need more creators like these in the 2K community. So I suggest y'all go and check out her TikTok. She posted this clip right here. And before I say anything else, I want y'all to check this clip out.
Hitting me the whole time.
I didn't even hit you.
Yo, chat, this man said I'm ass. It's not even my fault that I missed that shot. It's the fact that he sat here and tried to play me stupid, like I was like, and then he said my mustache straight. Bitch, I ain't got no mustache.
You got a big ass mustache, right? Damn. What is you?
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of this shit.
Fight. Look at his fight, y'all. Look at his fight.
Okay, I'm gonna fight your ass when I'm gonna do it. That hurt, don't it? That hurt, don't it? Yeah, that hurt, don't it? That hurt. Let me go. Let me go.
Okay.
Let me go.
Y'all wanna see him
Let me go.
slide? Y'all wanna see him
Let me go.
slide?
I'm swinging
He
at
wanna
your
slide.
ass.
He
I'm
wanna
swinging.
slide. Y'all wanna
I'm
see him
swinging
slide
at your
across the
ass. Let me
fucking
go.
room? We
I'm
got
swinging.
down to 3, Chad. Here we go.
I'm swinging at your ass. Let me go. Let me go.
Every time I see that, I gotta laugh. Yo, I was waiting for her to rip that puppet off the hands and toss it. I don't know if that's what happened, but then they edited it out. But that was funny as hell, and I just wanted to share that with y'all, man. Check her out, show her some love. Of course, creator in the 2K community, we support great content. We're gonna continue to do it, man. Now, we gotta have this conversation right here, because last week I did multiple videos. First video I did was, yo, the pedals are out, it might be an exploit. And then of course I called out the 2K community for jumping on exploits, right? Then I did some more research on it, and then I saw that people were actually kind of blowing it up a little bit too much. Just overhyping it a little, like the 2K community usually do, like clickbaiting, right? And they were overhyping it because I got a few friends with the Elite controller. Now, I don't know if y'all like me, I'm very frugal. I used to buy the Elite controller back in the day, but I stopped because after a while, man, all my controllers getting stick drift, even the Elite controller. I'm like, well, why am I spending this type of money and my controller keep messing up? So I literally stopped buying those expensive ass controllers, right? Now, I still got a few friends with it, so I was like, yo, can y'all test this out? A few of them tested out, like, bro, this ain't it, man. This ain't it. Now, the few that tested out, they're good shooters. But then I got my guy Gambit. He actually got the paddles and tested out. Now, I don't know if y'all know who Gambit is. He's in all my videos, in my live stream. One of the better people I play with, of course. But he is an elite shooter with the pro stick, with that rhythm shooting from the beginning of the year. So if he tests it out and he said, Brute, it's a go, I'm like, okay, cool. But then again, you can't really tell it apart because he's already an elite shooter. So the timing part he got down, but he was like, Brute, this ain't it. He could shoot with it, yes, but in terms of how good it is in certain situations, because remember, these 9,000 animation with the shots, I'm just playing with the 9,000 animation. You know they overhype that shit. But in certain situations, like when you're moving, it changes the timing of the shot. If you're tied, it changes the timing of the shot. Like certain things, somebody closing out with you, it changes the timing of that throw right there, right? So that alone in itself will make it not good enough to use in certain situations. Not to say you can't do it as a perfect set shooter that just stands in the corner. Not to say that, but in certain situations, it's gonna just fail you. So I said that. Now I saw a Backblog post this right here saying, just try the paddles for like 2 hours, and I have no idea what y'all was freaking out about. Now Post Gore responded because there are a few people that responded. He said, it's just a scapegoat for those that don't want rhythm shooting in the game, and I agree on that 110%. Again, I say people latch on to it because they saw that there was something right now, a chink in the armor. Somebody found the exploit, like somebody found a way to use the Zens. And they jump on it because they're trying to get it out of the game because they hate rhythm shooting. Now this person responded in all fairness, he said, yo, so it's not like a Zen? I was under the impression, from what I've heard, it like auto green or something. Nope, not even close, my G. Now this next user said, the average player wouldn't be able to use paddles unless they have experience playing like COD or Apex, where you use them for movement. LOL. Stuff is not as easy as an exploit as it may seem. Now I've been using the paddles, but still I can't even imagine using the paddles to shoot the jump shot, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been using the paddles for years. I played COD for years, of course, and I got cheaper controllers with paddles. Y'all think I'm playing, huh? Look at the cheap controllers. Look at this thing. Y'all should go check this out, man. Free ad. HyperX controller, great for COD. Paddles. A lot of cheap controllers with paddles. You ain't gotta buy no expensive controller to get no paddles no more. Hell no. Because when I play COD, I'm killing, bro. Slide, jump. Come on, bro. I'm telling you. This next user says, people just need a reason to complain. They think it works like a Zen, uneducated as hell, still have to time it, not automatic green, just another way for timing instead of pushing analog up and down. Instead, pressing one button down until push Q, then have to press another one. So you still have to do the timing both ways, y'all. Trust me. Now this last one, right, which is we're not gonna spend all day on these comments. This person said, paddle ain't even just bad, them mother effers whack. And this was the report I got from a lot of people that tested out. Now, let's have this conversation seriously, right? There are a few things that this community have been leaning towards that make me believe that a lot of them want Zens back. One of the arguments is they want rhythm shooting out, of course, because that, and not only that, it's a combination. They want rhythm shooting and they want the variable shot timing off. Now, the only people that would greatly benefit to the variable shot timing off are cheaters in the 2K community because it was implemented to combat them to begin with. And every year, people complain the loudest until the cheaters figure out a way, then the complaining goes down. Is that a coincidence? Let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. And that's why I end the video today. So y'all know what it is by now. Your boy gonna always keep y'all up to date on everything in the 2K community. If you're first time to the channel, make sure to like the video, share the video, and hit your boy and subscribe. You already know how a blessed one. Be safe out there, y'all. Peace. Your boy about to go live soon, man. So make sure to lock in, get a notification bell on lock. Let's chill out. You know it's a vibe, y'all. Peace.
You want 2K rumors and news, you in the right place. Want a community that's cool, you in the right space. You want tips, subscribe now and ring the bell. Then go to the park and give them hell. The Boot Squad is an organization with all winners. Soldiers up in formation, we all killers. And when you step on the court, yo, you're